right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Comic Artist Pro Secrets. Just another one of these, silly ass streams where I turn on my iPhone and just talk into my iPhone and look at stuff that came in today. Today was a good day, a really good day. Very excited to get two new books in, and also just to see this whole thing growing here. Here's Unforgettable Tales #1. Unforgettable Tales #2, and Unforgettable Tales #3. And as you all know, Unforgettable Tales #4 is also on the way. It's going to be Cyberfrog versus Creed. I'm going to wait until Kyle Ritter's schedule opens up because I want Kyle to color it and make it nice. Make it nice. Kyle's colored all of these so far. This one is sold out. We don't have any more of these. I've got I could if I rounded up all the copies that are loose in my studio, I might have like 10 of these, and I'm just gonna hang on to them. We still have a crate of all caps. Cyberfrog, Unforgettable Tales #2, and they're still selling. I mean, just issue #2 is selling by itself, but this is the newbie. This is great. This is Cyberfrog Unforgettable Tales #3, and I'm really excited about this one. First of all, a couple of changes. As funny as it was to do paper like this in the other books, it was kind of a little passive aggressive of me, I guess. I suppose it was a little passive aggressive. People were complaining that the paper stock in Blood Honey was too thin, and I just wanted to flex. I just wanted to flex on y'all. I wanted to flex on not you guys. I wanted to flex on the haters, and you know who the haters are. Curse these haters. So I decided to put cardstock pages. This book, this book is so funny. I mean, there's no way you could ever damage this book. It is thick as hell. I decided to go down a little bit in the paper stock heaviness, but not by much. This is still very heavy paper stock. All right, hang on a second. Let me see if I can call up the chat on my screen here so I can at least see you guys. Turn the volume all the way down. Do that, and then yeah, I don't know if you guys are seeing this. Are you seeing like the SJW attack on Shane Davis today? What the hell is going on, man? I swear to God, Shane is now a target for these people, these unhappy, miserable, bitter people who are all very sad. We'll talk about that in a second. I want to show you this book. We got a few more people coming in here now. That's good. Thank you all for coming to watch me brag about my comics. Unforgettable Tales #3. First of all, the cover is an absolute joy. I love foil covers. I love them. This is great. It is textured. You can see the work that went into the texturing there. You can feel it. The line works are kind of the lines are a part of the cover, and yeah, I think we chose the right foil map for this thing. I feel like we did. This looks good. The back cover, of course, like normal. And by the way, I got a lot of grief for doing this, and now everybody's doing this. I was like, let me brag about myself and my own wisdom for a second. Granty's Nuts says, just got both sets of Patreon and YouTube trading cards today. Thank you, E&A. Unforgettable looks slick and shiny. It looks slick and sick. And then okay. Well, thank you, Granty's Nuts. Oh, I should point out, yeah, all Patreon cards, according to Andrea, all Patreon cards are out there now. They've been shipped as of today. I think like the first round went out on Saturday, and then the rest of them just went out today. That doesn't mean you can't get them. If you sign up for my Patreon now, it's not too late. You will get, your Patreon cards. The same thing with YouTube. If you join the channel, you'll still get your YouTube cards. There's still time to do that. But everybody who was previously a member or a patron, your cards are on the way, pal. Enjoy. All right. So anyway, everybody made fun of me for this. I really like the idea of just the brand on the back of the comic. It looks so classy. I don't know why anybody questioned me. They go, well, the back of the comic should have shit on it. It should be an advertisement, or it should be a description of the comic itself. And I just don't think so. I just think this looks very, very nice. And other people have followed. They've started to put their own logos kind of on the back of the book like this, and it just makes a nice package. I mean, it's like an all caps comic. You know it's going to be good. You know it's going to be a quality item, and you know it's going to increase in value and all of these things. So I like it. I like that we do it that way. All right, so the book itself, here's the thing about Unforgettable Tales #3 that makes this unique. These two comics right here, these have already, the stories have already seen print. This was Hall of Heroes Cyberfrog #1, except of course we went through, we colored it, we re-lettered it. Eric Weathers like made it basically looks professional. It's early, Ethan Van Sciver artwork. I did this when I was a teenager, of course. But this is as nice as it could possibly look. I mean, it's like if you want to read the original Cyberfrog stories from like the early 90s, this is you can't get a better presentation than this. And if you want to go ahead and spend $500 or whatever it is on the original Hall of Heroes Cyberfrog #1, I invite you to do that and to enrich some collector, somebody who's been holding on to it for 30 years. But if you just want to read the story and see what it's all about, this is the best way to do it, right? These Unforgettable Tales books. This is Cyberfrog #2 from all. Somebody asked today on Twitter. It was delightful. They said, "When will this be a poster?" I don't think it'll ever be a poster. But they said, "Oh yeah, like we really like looking at it." So I was like, "Oh, well, that's nice." But yeah, so this is Unforgettable Tales #2. It was reprinted from Cyberfrog, Hall of Heroes Cyberfrog #2. And again, the nicest possible presentation with a new cover. And I really love these covers. I'm kicking ass on these covers, if I do say so myself. But this right here is unique because this has never seen print before. And somebody said, is this in Warts and All or not? And the answer is no, but yeah, kind of. This is in the Warts. Oh, hold on. I'll go get it. I'll show you what I mean. Now that we have it. Okay, so this is the Warts and All Executive Edition hardcover set. And if you ordered this, and only this edition, you'll get this book here, this embarrassing extra book. All right, so pull this out. How nice these are. This is the Frogapalooza hardcover zine, and basically what this does is it collects all of the pre-publication Cyberfrog works. So from 93 to 94, I was drawing Cyberfrog zines for my friends. I was just practicing drawing comics. This was my warm-up period of learning how to do comics. And so we've collected as much of that stuff as we could get our hands on into this beautiful hardcover, which is only available. Look at this. It even has my handwritten, "We friggin' rock," I said. This is only available. Here's a letter that I wrote to Trent Kanuga with some sketches on it. Here's me killing his character. Here's Creed with a crew cut. This is only available in the executive edition of Warts and All, which is rare. Here's a few pages of what would have been Cyberfrog 3. But what you're looking at here is Unforgettable Tales #3 in its, unfinished original form with my hand lettering and all that. So I don't want to spoil anything. Look, rest in peace, MC Hammer's career, topical in 93 or 94. MC Hammer's career, topical in 93. The fact that it wasn't, it belonged on a headstone. Great Renzini says, what cards are P4 and P5 in the card run? Is it U1 and U2? No, U stands for Unforgettable Tales. So those are Unforgettable Tales covers. P4 and P5 are going to be Lily and Chelson, and they will be available with Cyberfrog 3 Red Extermination. So that's when you will be able to get those cards. They don't exist yet. Don't worry. I know it feels weird to have those holes in your collection, but they will turn up soon. So anyway, yeah, that is. I hope that answers the question. This has never seen print ever before, and yet, because it's here, because I found the material, Trent Kanuga saved it. Look at this. I had to dedicate this to Trent. This book is dedicated to Trent Kanuga and the spirit that drove us against all of the odds to build careers in art and illustration. Quote, "No, Todd, after us. Ha, ha, ha." That's an insider joke between me and Trent. And then, of course, you've got a nice picture of me. I haven't changed much. This is me at the age when I drew this comic, and my opening essay. And then all of this material. This is the confrontation between Cyberfrog and Deathfly, that I drew originally after having drawn Hall of Heroes Cyberfrog #1. And Kyle has colored it. Kyle has made it look beauteous. It has been relettered. I can't. Stop. I'm gonna stop looking at the chat. You guys knock it off. Andrea goes. By the way, this is when I met Andrea. She goes, I don't remember your hair being that long. I was like, I don't really either. Like I remember it. Like I'm looking at the back of my hair and I'm going, damn, I could have. What happened? I should have kept growing it out. I think I trimmed it at some point. This is the first appearance of Heather Swain. Here she is. She also has short hair. Very first appearance of Heather Swain would have been in this book. This is Unforgettable Tales #3. And by the way, another great puzzle page. Another great puzzle page from the Fantastic 3D Robin. And, I appreciate him. Andrea stared at this for a long time. She'd never seen this optical illusion before. It tripped her out. She was like, wait, what? I was like, I know. It hurts. Like, hurts your eyes. Okay, so that's Unforgettable Tales #3. We got all these in today, so I'm very happy. Look how cool this is. We've got 3 Cyberfrog Unforgettable Tales books now to collect. 3 of them, and a 4th one on the way. And then, I might do more. I haven't decided yet. I guess I would. I guess what I would like to do is to have Reservoir Frog recolored. I remember drawing Reservoir Frog and thinking, wow, this is sick, this is fun, this is wacky and weird. And then, we had a really good colorist. We had Eric Larson's colorist, Ruben Rude from International House of Color, which was a big deal in the 90s. He was coloring Savage Dragon. I really liked his work. He took the job coloring Cyberfrog. And by the time Reservoir Frog came out, we had International House of Color, but I think Ruben Rude himself handed off the colors to some inexperienced, I don't know who it was, but it wasn't Ruben. The colors sucked. I remember getting them back and going, this is awful. Should have been better. So I would like to, maybe for Unforgettable Tales 5 and 6, we go back and we send Kyle Ritter those pages and have him recolor them and represent them. Reservoir Frog Redux, be kind of cool. All right, so very good about this, very happy. And then we got this, which is relevant to you if you purchase the Honeycomb box, which I hope you were able to do. We made 2,500 of them, and I thought that was enough. I guess we probably could have sold 3,500, because we sold through and they're still in demand. I mean, people really want them. So we packed these boxes pretty nicely. This is just a bonus that comes with the Honeycomb box. I made a wall calendar, and I made a wall calendar that's 18 months long. And, I wanted it to be the size of a comic book, so it'll fit in the box with the other comics. I didn't want to make it like normal wall calendar size, but I had this idea of just doing a comic book sideways, putting the pinhole there. I have a nice inspirational essay in the beginning. I say hello to you guys. And this calendar is so nicely produced. It really is beautiful. All of these details. Look at this. It's New Year's Day, and Cyberfrog is wearing a little hat. I can't see what he's doing there. Who knows? We've got quotes. I've used art. I think like half of it is my art, and then half of it is other people's artwork. We've got all the holidays. Oh, look at this. That's so nice. It's Valentine's Day. Now is the time to bleed in the arms of your best friend. And then, of course, we've got, as long as I breathe, I will look out for you. That's a very romantic quote from Cyberfrog to Heather there. That's very nice. And then every single holiday is listed here, including the release date of the first issue of Cyberfrog, like important moments in history. Not only holidays. Oh, my throat's dry. Not only holidays, but important events in the life of this YouTube channel and in the life of Cyberfrog. Look at this. We got a nice big from March, Stefani Renee. It's, oh no, World Frog Day, and there's my frog that died. Rest in peace, little buddy. Oh, that makes me sad. That does make me sad. Is Kwanzaa listed? Says Texas Mofo. When is Kwanzaa? Is that in December? Let me see if that's listed. Hanukkah is. I don't see Kwanzaa. I don't see Kwanzaa listed. Maybe because it's a fake CIA created holiday. It isn't real. We only list real holidays, like the release date of Blood Honey #1, which is, why does it say Blood Honey #1? It says Cyberfrog #1, but Blood Honey is published. It's Cyberfrog #1, published on this date. Now, that's a real holiday. It really means something. Yeah. Here's New Year's again. Beautiful artwork by Kanan White, formerly of Comicsgate. Look at this. Oh, it's my birthday. Yeah, it's like, you can remember. You guys will be able to remember my birthday. Right there. Very easy to look. I've marked out all the important occasions. It's I love it. So I am happy. I'm very happy today. I love getting new product in. Wednesday, a whole new shipment container of PVC toys comes in, and I'm gonna have all the guys out there to unload the truck into a pod because the warehouse is full. The warehouse is going to be full until we're able to fulfill Warts and All. So we're one step closer to this. This is a Wreck Planet campaign feature, but we are one step closer to being able to fulfill Warts and All. We're still missing a few items. I'm anticipating the trading card binders coming in soon. I know they're on their way. I'm anticipating the frog tongue grabbers. I'm excited about those especially. I don't think I made enough of those. I should have made twice as many because I will use them myself. If nobody else wants a frog tongue grabber, I will own and operate all 4,000 extras. I will use them. I don't need other people to have them. I'll fling them all around the house. All right, let me see. Adrian Barrera says, will you ever re-release Warts and All for those who missed out on the Indiegogo campaign? Yeah, of course we will. I have lots of extra copies. When I say lots, I mean I have a few. We've got the trade paperback that is going to go. By the way, everyone said I criminally undercharged for the pricing on these things. My anticipated prices. I will raise those prices a little bit. I think maybe they're right. But we have Warts and All trade paperback. We have the Warts and All compendium standard edition hardcover, and then of course we have a select few Cyberfrog Warts and All executive editions, which I think will go pretty quickly. We have like 600 of those, I think. So that's the way it is. We'll put them up as soon as we're done fulfilling. What we do is we fulfill around here. Our whole thing, our whole objective is to fulfill campaigns and make sure that, our backers get their books first. So that's what we're doing, guys. And I just wanted to say, Nick Nero says, how do I get the Unforgettable Tales #3? I have all the other stuff. Again, everything that we do gets fulfilled to backers first, and then we always overprint it and put it up on our eBay store. And our eBay store is pretty easy to find. It's Cyberfrog 9. So we're gonna have we'll have a whole bunch of these. I think we overprinted this by 600 copies. Everything is like 600 lately. I don't know why. But 600 copies are going to be available on our eBay store. You'll be able to get them. Don't you worry about it. It's going to be, we will take care of you. Customer service first. It's always first. People are saying back Boy Island. Yeah, I did see the front cover to Boy Island by Cecil. It looks Boy Island. Oh my God, that shit's funny. These guys are fantastic. Let's see. Mortal V says, Ethan, is there going to be a stream about those soy boys that went after Shane today? Perhaps on Shane's channel. Shane's going to do it. Shane's like baffled by all of this. I'm like, here's what happens. Basically, we're having success, we're having fun. It's clear where the energy is. The Dale Keown revelation kind of shook him up a little bit. And as these people who are, look, everyone's exclusive contract has come to an end. There are no creators with exclusive contracts anymore. That's a big deal. That is an enormously big problem. That there aren't any exclusive contracts. It's humbled everyone. And of course, DC Comics has cut its publishing line by 2/3. So there are people who are just flat out of work. And as you wake up in the morning and you feel the tension of not having anything to do, and then you see comic skaters just having fun. Shane Davis made $105,000 so far on his cat book. I mean, it does fill somebody with resentment, and so they come out and go, "Oh man, Comic Skate, well, this guy joined Comic Skate," and they come after you. And then people, dogpile other people who are bitter, other people who are failures and losers, other people who have nothing on the horizon and never will again, will come out and attack Shane Davis. I sound robotic to you? And Russell Hall says, get a Goliath bullfrog, 7 pounds, and might eat your cat. Man, that's two benefits there. Frog might replace my cat. So they went, they went after Shane, and I had to defend Shane. I mean, that's what I did. I stood up for Shane Davis. V. Claymore. V. Claymore going after Shane Davis is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Why is B. Claymore even opening his mouth right now? Why is he saying anything? Why is he saying anything? But he did. And I just said, you know what? Why don't you be nice more? That was my harsh, stinging. I kicked some ass rhetorically. I really shut him down. I shut B. Claymore down. He's wait a second. This is me shutting him down. All right, so just so you guys know, I said, "Oh no, B. Clay, don't pick another fight with Comicsgate, brother. Just be nice more, rather than B. Claymore. Just be nice more." That was a slam dunk, right? Be nice more. And he came back and he called. B. Claymore said, "Oh, I was just picking on one dumb dude from personal experience, not whatever creative collective he's chosen to join. That's his business." I said, "Shane may be dumb, but we love him, and he isn't hurting anyone. Don't join these SJW dog piles ever again. Stick to business," I said. That's what I says to him. I says, stick to business. Stick to your business if you have any business. Meanwhile, Sean McKeever, who started this shit, protected his tweets like a coward. Like, why are you... How about if you just don't talk shit about people if you can't back it up? Again, I really slammed B. Claymore. He said Shane was dumb. I said he might be, but we love... He might be dumb, but we love him. Shane isn't dumb at all. Not at all. He's a unique character. I said, this is the whole thing. I have to say, B. Claymore, lower IQ than Shane Davis. Shane Davis, much higher IQ than B. Claymore. Much higher. B. Claymore, of course, is the guy who decided to try to offer a 100-page hardcover of original material on Kickstarter. Raised $20,000, considered that a success, and then realized he couldn't produce the book and fulfill it on those numbers, and then fled, which caused Captain Cummings to to meet up with him on the streets and demand his $40, and it looked like a bum fight. The two of these winners, the two of these winners of life's lottery, on a street corner, fighting each other over $40, screaming and threatening to call the police. That was B. Claymore, and B. Claymore is sitting here right now, jumping into a dog pile against Shane Davis, who is happily married to an absolutely beautiful woman who's very smart. So if Shane is dumb, at least Yancey is smart. And by the way, I'm in the same predicament with Andrea. I'm blessed. I have an extremely low IQ. I am dumber than mud that's been effed by retards, as Warren Ellis once observed. Dumber. That was the funniest thing Warren Ellis ever said, other than or ever did, other than asking women to send him pictures of themselves, saying Warren Ellis owns my ass. Warren Ellis once said to somebody that they were, quote, dumber than mud that's been fucked by retards. And I have to say, that stuck with me. I thought that was funny. So my IQ is low. I admit it. I am dumb. And Andrea is smart. And that's what it's all about. I mean, you got to have a smarter spouse because we are fungus. I mean, we are two brute vegetables when it comes to IQ. I admit it. I don't care. I'm a dumb blonde, but I am damn sexy and very talented, and everybody knows that. So Shane may be dumb, but we love him, and he isn't hurting anyone. Slam. Sorry, Cyberfrog. Slam. I said, don't join these dog piles ever again. Slam. Stick to your business. Slam again. And then I hit him like this. I said, just be nice more. Slam. Body slam. Uppercut. Bring in the fire on B. Claymore. That's what I was doing today. Shane Davis went after him really hard. Shane Davis went after him real hard. I thought it was funnier to go after him that way. Just be, oh my God, everybody makes me laugh. Yeah, be gay more is, I'm sure he heard that quite a few times growing up. So we feel bad for him. I feel bad for everyone except for Shane Davis, who I don't feel bad for. He's a success where others, his critics, have failed, where they have lost, where they have, I don't know, sunk into the abyss. Shane Davis is Starlight Cat's #1, beginning of his career. In Comicsgate, $105,235. Meanwhile, there are some weirdos who are complaining about Dale Keown. Once again, I'm slamming these people on Twitter. You got to understand, I am slamming people for you guys. I'm slamming people for me, too. It's for my sake. We've got some weirdos who are saying, hey, hold on a second here. This is important. Just found out that Dale Keown is going to Comics Hate. And then, like one of those emojis where you smack your forehead, like, oh! And 100 Hairs, a.k.a. Gratuitous Sack, says he did a cover. He hasn't actually declared himself Comicsgate, although the work schedule he prefers lines up. Hell yeah, it does. Do less work, make 5 times the money. Who doesn't prefer that? That should align with anybody's preferences. This person, Desmond Ritter, says, Ethan, that's me, Efan, saying on a live stream, he's coming to All Craps. That's not me. That's not my company name. My company's name is All Caps, like in capital letters, but also Caps stands for Comic Artist Pro Secrets. What would the R stand for? Comic Retard Artist Pro Secrets? It's not All Craps. It's All Caps Comics. He says, to work. So, yeah, Dale Keown Comicsgate book that ships in 2025 would be great. Let me tell you something. If it's good, it would be great. Take as long as you need to, Dale. 100 Harris says, he won't make the big money until he goes on a live stream drunk, though. Rules are rules. And I respond again. This is me. Ready? He won't go. Let me repeat what he said first, and then I'll tell you how I responded, okay? He won't make the big money until Cyberpunk, I'm going to move you because I'm going to swing pretty soon. He won't make the big money until he goes on live streams drunk, though. Rules are rules. And I respond with, let's do it. Boom! Ready? That's my response. Dale Keown has to get drunk on a live stream to make the big money. And I go, let's do it. Boom! Like that. Ultimate fighting. That is the most hardcore comeback. Let's do it, I said. Let's do it. Let's get Dale Keown drunk on a live stream, make the big money. From the top rope, the people's elbow. Ready? People's elbow. Write down on these haters. Sometimes I wonder, am I being too mean? Am I too cruel to these people? I mean, surely I could school them without going for the throat, hurting their feelings. But no, I can't help it. They just they bring it out of me. These people bring it out of me. Sitting there telling B Clay more to be nice more. Boom. Yeah, that's called testosterone, guys. Never cruel enough. Well, all right. Sultan of Zanzibar says, "All craps, your new gambling channel. Take us to Atlantic City." Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Carl Dude 555 says, "Thank you for great customer service. Every item I've ordered from your eBay store has arrived the very next day." Well, living in New Jersey as well does help. Yeah, I would think so, and you're welcome. Again, when it comes to our eBay store, when it comes to customer service, we want to ship the same day that you order. So if you order something before like 4 o'clock, usually 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll get it out to you same day. And that means you'll probably have it in 2 or 3 days because we ship priority or first class. We do not ship media mail. We don't. I know, like somebody said, but this eBay auction says you ship media. No, eBay did that automatically. We would never ship media mail. Ridiculous. We will spend the money that we are given. Oftentimes, we will lose money. We just want to make sure that you guys get the books and products. Let's see. Insert name here says, "Hey, get those hats on your eBay store." We're almost done. Here's the whole thing that's killing me. We're held up. We're waiting for the Cyberfrog baseball cap, and it's not coming until the 30th. That's what I'm told. I'm told the 30th is when it'll be here. It was held up for some reason. So until then, like, I don't want to put some baseball caps up there. Let's get them all up there. Let me get the whole apparel half of the Warts and All campaign completely fulfilled. And then we will go ahead and put those caps up there. I mean, they're really beautiful. I love the baseball caps. I'm wearing them around. I have so many baseball caps that I never know which one I'm wearing. I just grab whatever's closest. Walking around today, running errands, and I'm like, I love the hat that I'm wearing right now. It's really comfortable. I just dig it. I like it in my peripheral vision. What is it? And I took it off and looked, and I was like, oh, it's my all caps hat. My all caps ball caps. They're really, really good. So if you guys, I hope that I hope that you backed one. I hope that you're able to get one on the eBay store as well. Again, this is the big news of the day. Unforgettable Tales number 3 is in. It is phenomenally beautiful. I'm proud of the books that we make. I really am. I see this and I go, I would be excited to get this. Now, if I read it, I would be less excited. I'd be less excited by the interiors of this. I'd be less excited about the interiors of this book. This homosexual is named Tentakill. I named him Tentakill. And he was going to be a Cyberfrog bad guy, but I never did it. I guess I'll have to. And the whole idea is to take all these characters that I made and do something with them. Tentakill. Like a He-Man character. I'll do it. I'll fix it. I'll bring him back. Tentakill could be a good. You want to. The whole idea again is to pick up all these characters that you made in the past, restore them, make them cool, and then put them in the comics. Spawn number 1 is expensive on eBay right now. That's interesting. Iwazu says that is an awful name. LOL. Yes, it is. It isn't a good name, but we're gonna make it cool. We're gonna make it cool. Blasted, he says, where can I get Warts and All? It's not where, it's when. And probably next month, we're going to go through a big fulfillment process. Once we get all of the pieces of Warts and All into our office, we are going to have to fulfill about 4,000 orders. We will do that as quickly as possible. We're pretty efficient. We got all the trading cards out of the way. We did everything that we needed to do. So we're just waiting on being able to fulfill Warts and All. At the time that Warts and All is finished, the minute that it's finished, all of the extra books will go up on eBay. You will have options. You'll be able to get Unforgettable Tales 3. You'll be able to get Warts and All either as a trade paperback, as a standard hardcover edition, or the executive special hardcover edition, which is going to be ungodly expensive. That's the whole plan. The whole plan is to make these, because they're rare, ungodly expensive. Cyberfrog, warts and all. And because it comes with a book that you can't get anywhere else. This beautiful hardcover book, Frogapalooza Zine, which is shit. Just look at Wolverine. Cyberfrog versus Wolverine. No, it's not. It's Wolverine. It's not Wolverine. It's Wolverine. This is all the stuff that I drew in 93 to 94. This is the exquisite collected edition. Look at the gold pages here. Gold pages, bookmark, and beautiful dust jacket. I like the interior image. Cyberfrog yelling, "Orkin man!" And by the way, baseball bat. He had this Walking Dead baseball bat in the 90s. You know, Cyberfrog knew what was up. Here's the actual cover itself. And yeah, gold pages. Like this is it doesn't get, what is this, saddle stitch? What do you call this? What do you call this kind of binding here? I said everything that we do has to be the most expensive presentation. It has to be as though we are presenting people like this is like, there was a whole section of the Bible that was missing. I don't know, let's call it the Book of Mormon. We want to we want to present it as nicely as we can. And so I spared no expense with quality, and just wanted to make sure that every bit of it looked good. It is all the original material, so we didn't touch it. Like the reason why the book is called Warts and All is because we didn't touch it. We presented it as it was. It is unaltered. Every bit of embarrassing content is here. Plus essays. We didn't color any of the black and white books. And then we added a bunch of also previously unseen from the published. This is a good amount of content. Hold on a second here. For this amount of content here, this is all never before seen extras, like just extra material. And then of course, like this is my I love my authors. I love my author's image. I'm just the sun in the sky. Stupid smile on my face. Oh my God. Yeah, look, my little eyes are squinting. I'm delighted. I'm happy to be here. I've got an American flag on my hat. And I've got a nice description of myself where for some reason I get really defensive. I get really defensive in my own description of myself. I should be writing like, yes, I was, all my education and, I don't have any education, but I get defensive. Those who have claimed that he's a fat pie eater are not technically wrong, although Ethan has pointed out that 2XL isn't necessarily considered fat by most people. Why do I get defensive in my own author's page? Doesn't make any sense, but I do get defensive. I'm like angry about it. This book is really, really nice. I cannot wait to share this with you guys. Look, we took the entire contest, Get Your Aggravation Out contest from Wizard. We put that in here. Do not clip this coupon. This coupon is completely void. As you can see here, it says deadline is January 31st. You're like, oh, I have plenty of time. 1996. No, you don't. Time has run out. So we've got a croak of brilliance, if you say so. Yeah, don't clip that. All of this stuff is fun. I think you'll enjoy it. Yeah, we've got this coming. This is Amphibionics #2. This is on its way to me. I, have this on. It's at the printer right now, so I can't wait until this shows up. We've got a lot of Wrecked Planet like ready to go. We just don't have the book finished yet, which is why I'm going to have to sign off and get to work tonight. Had a nice nap. Look at these boobies. Yeah, Heather's pretty. You got to say. I mean, Heather is one of the most delightful. And by the way, here's the thing about Heather Swain. She's always fun. She's ready for action. She's got problems in her life. I mean, you'll find out more about that. She's, she's been depressed. She has a crazed stalker who you meet in this book, a crazed lunatic weirdo stalker. But unlike a Marvel superheroine, Heather has zero superpowers. She doesn't really fight crime. She just wants to go on adventures with her friend Cyberfrog. And she's fun and happy and determined. And she's a real three-dimensional character with big boobies. So that is, yeah, that's why Heather Swain is such a popular character, and that's why we are currently working on the Heather Swain PVC toy for Cyberfrog 3, which is underway. And if you're one of my Patreon patrons, then you already know that. This is the thing. We give you all of the cool info. We showed you the turnarounds for the oh, ma'am, I'm sorry. We showed you the turnarounds for the Heather Swain PVC, which is going to be part of the Cyberfrog 3 campaign. You're going to be able to get a Heather Swain PVC to add to your collection. The idea is to make a really nice diorama of the entire world of Cyberfrog with these little miniature statues that don't cost very much. Yeah, it should be good. All right, so what can I say? Join my Patreon, sign up for this channel. Make sure that when you do both, you fill out the address, the I need your address links that are in the community tab of the YouTube channel, of this YouTube channel. On Patreon, there's a post that says I need your address. When you join my Patreon, you can fill out your address then. You can get your 9 card. You get 9 trading cards all at once for joining the Patreon for $5 a month. If you want to get 2 sets, other people have joined at $10. We'll send you two sets. 5 sets if you join and pledge $25 a month. And we've got another puzzle on its way. And if you sign up for the YouTube channel, you will receive 10 trading cards. You join the YouTube channel. You hit join. It's $5 a month. And it's you showing support. You saying, I like what there is of this content that you're making, even though it's stupid and you're a dummy and you're fat. I still like listening to you croak onwards about, what you're doing and brag about your comics and act like you're so great and show human sunbeam pictures of yourself. I don't know. You're an imbecile, but it makes me laugh. And here's $5 a month. That is what you're saying to me when you join this channel and you become a member. And I hear you loud and clear. I feel your love and I return it in kind. So I want to thank all of you for for being here tonight. I got to get to work. I got to get these. I got to get some pages done because Wreck Planet. Oh, it's in my brain. It needs to come out on paper, and it really is a pressing thing. I wish I could draw the way I draw and do it faster, but it is the way it is, guys. All right, love you all, and I'll see you again soon with another video. Good night.